What weapons are affected by the export restrictions on gallium and germanium? According to the 2016 assessment report of the United States Geological Survey, germanium is mainly distributed in 3 countries: China, the United States, and Russia. The United States accounts for 45% of the world's proven reserves. However, since 1984, the United States has directly closed its germanium mining and processing plants on the ground that germanium is a defense reserve resource. A smelter in British Columbia, Canada, recycles germanium from scrap metal. Gallium is a byproduct of refineries and there is no specialized gallium ore. For example, China, Russia, and Ukraine extract gallium from byproducts of alumina. South Korea and Japan refine through zinc oxide byproducts, but the raw materials of Japanese and South Korean refineries need to be imported, especially from China. In addition, Ukraine ceased production of gallium in 2019, and the factory site has already been controlled by the Russian military. Hungary ceased production in 2015 and Kazakhstan ceased production in 2013. Germany ceased production in 2016 and had stated plans to restart gallium production in 2021, but after my investigation, there is no definite news of resumption of production yet. According to the German Enterprise Development Research Institute, there are 83% of gallium and germanium in EU countries are imported from China. Let's talk about the military uses of gallium and germanium. Germanium is widely used in military infrared observation equipment. Individual portable infrared imagers, as well as infrared thermal imagers for heavy weapons such as tanks, warships, and fighter jets, all require germanium. The seeker of infrared-guided missiles requires germanium, and reconnaissance equipment for infrared imaging also requires germanium. GoH4 and germanium tetrafluoride can be used to manufacture chips below 28 nanometers, which is also the future development direction of military chips. The application of gallium is even wider, and gallium nitride, which is well known in the field of mobile phones, has various military uses. For example, in 2020, the US military initially replaced the AN/SPS-48 and AN/SPS-49 radars of the US Army and Navy with AN/TPS-80 active phased array radars using gallium nitride components. The US military industry company stated that the AN/TPS-80, which uses gallium nitride components, has 5 times the power of traditional radars. These AN/TPS-80 radars are vehicle-mounted platforms that can be flexibly maneuvered on land. The United States Marine Corps is also equipped with AN/TPS-80, which is obviously intended for use in island hopping and beach-grabbing landing operation. In addition, the new generation of aircraft carriers for the US military, the Ford-class aircraft carriers, will use gallium nitride radar components. Starting from the LHA-8, the US-class amphibious assault ships will also be equipped with gallium nitride technology radar. In terms of carrier-based fighter jets, the AN/APG-79 active phased array, AESA, radar equipped with the F/18E/F Super Hornet fighter jet of the US Navy uses gallium nitride components. The AN/APG-83 radar of the F-16 fighter jet is also a gallium nitride component. And gallium nitride radar has a greater advantage in stealth fighter jets, not only with high transmission power, but also with better durability and lower cost. According to the prediction of the US military industry, gallium nitride components can increase the detection distance of airborne radar by up to twice. Moreover, the arrangement of antennas is more flexible, and the nose only needs to install smaller transceiver arrays. Distributed components can be installed throughout the fighter body, making the radar reflection cross-sectional area of stealth fighters smaller, but the ability to detect targets stronger. Therefore, the US military is planning to upgrade the AN/APG-77 radar of the F-22 and the AN/APG-81 radar of the F-35, evaluating the use of gallium nitride components to improve performance. The 6th-generation aircraft in the United States, the Storm fighter being developed in the UK, the KF-21 fighter from South Korea, and the JAS-39E/F Gripen fighter from Sweden all plan to use gallium nitride components for radar. Therefore, export restrictions clearly have an impact on many of the weapons that the West is proud of.